Hey everyone, it is Patricia from TarantulaHeaven.com. We have Miss Spidey who was crawling around in her dome. I guess she might be coming out. Anyway, so today I wanted to tell you about a cave-dwelling tarantula that has been rediscovered after 133 years. Every now and then I find a really cool story about a new species or rediscovered species in this case, and I don't know much about tons of different species, so I like to read them and talk about them on here because I think it's interesting. So this cave-dwelling tarantula, I'm gonna put the name on the screen because there's no way I can pronounce it, but it hadn't been seen since it was first described in 1892, and this tarantula is actually in the Philippines. So French naturalist Eugene Simon first discovered this tarantula in the Philippines in a cave system. 133 years later, they have reconfirmed its existence. They've seen it again. This was published in a study in peer-reviewed journal Subterranean Biology. So researchers said Simon had only gotten a quick observation of the tarantula, but based on his descriptions, they believe that this species is what is called troglodytic, which means, that's a new word for me, which means that it has adapted to live in complete darkness, which is wild to me. So these tarantulas were collected from the dark zones of 3 interconnected caves. In these caves, there's no penetration of light whatsoever. They had physically distinct characteristics, possibly because of this adaptation. They said that they had distinctly tiny eyes, elongated legs, and light body color. And the researchers are saying that this means that it was truly troglodytic. And there are only about 19 known tarantulas like this that can exist in total darkness in Asia. To confirm that these tarantulas were actually troglodytic, and these tarantulas were subjected to a hypoxia test, which researchers use a lot of the times to find out if a species can actually adapt to low oxygen environments such as caves. What they discovered was when these tarantulas were deprived of oxygen, they took between 5 to 12 minutes to lose consciousness, and this is far more than other species. Other species would typically become unresponsive in less than 2 minutes. So that's something really interesting. They were also quick to recover and had no fatalities. And they had also developed heightened senses. So these tarantulas showed heightened sensitivity to ground movements. So even though the researchers were over 3 feet away, the tarantulas would retreat to their burrows very, very quickly. So they had developed highly efficient prey detection and capture instincts. And they said that the specimens that they collected and observed in a laboratory setting never once paused to observe their surroundings before capturing live insects. They actually said that juveniles were observed preying on insects 3 times their body size. So I think that's really interesting. The idea of something living in complete darkness is very scary to me and kind of freaks me out, but it makes sense that a tarantula would be able to do this, and they have such little needs for light or things like oxygen because their bodies are just so different from ours. And we already know that tarantulas' vision absolutely sucks, so they I guess they don't really rely on sight too much anyway. But I hope that you liked learning about this. I didn't know that there were tarantulas actually living in caves. I had no idea. So this was really, really cool. But anyway, guys, I hope, oh, you can kind of see Spidey moving around now as I'm ending the video. But I hope you guys have a wonderful Tarantula Tuesday. Let's see. Okay, she's done for now. Hope you guys have a wonderful Tarantula Tuesday, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Take care. Bye.